Bulkhead here with the Sailing Vessel Dream Chaser, and today I'm going to do a quick simple video on how to replace the lower unit oil in your outboard engine. This happens to be on our dinghy, but the same would apply for just about any of them. A couple of things you're going to need: large flat blade screwdriver, lower unit oil. Makes it a lot easier if you have one of these little pumps, especially with a fitting that fits the engine brand you have. In our case, it's Mercury 99. And something to drain our oil in. I'm using something I can easily throw right away. We'll do this in a very easy way. Again, we're just going to loosen up this screw here. You notice how the oil drains pretty slow out of there because the vent cap is still up top. So once I open up the vent cap, it'll start coming out a lot quicker, which we'll go ahead and do right here. This one, there's a vent cap right here. That's vent for the oil. This one also has a flush screw. We definitely want to use the vent screw for the oil fill. This one. There we go. We're just going to let that oil drain. Screw is which. On this particular one, the lower drain has just a standard drain screw. Some of them you'll notice will have an extension with a small magnet at the top, and the purpose of that is to get any possible metal shavings from the lower unit and have it stick to that drain plug, sort of an early warning sign. So we're just going to go ahead and let that drain. It could take up to 10 or 15 minutes for it to all go out, so we'll just leave that go for a little while. So depending on the pump you get, you might have to get an adapter. This one actually needs an adapter so it fits this particular size lower unit. So we'll put that on there. And then all you do is screw this piece in. I can get out of the way of the camera here. It's important to note you do pump it in from the lower side, and the way you know it's full is when the oil starts to come out of the vent up top, and you know you're done. So we'll just take a few pumps here. Start to see the oil making its way through there. There we go. So if you notice, it started to gurgle out a little bit right there. As soon as it comes out, we know we're done. Now it's just a matter of putting the vent screw in first. Again, I always finger tighten these first to make sure that there's no problem with being cross-threaded. Ready with the drain screw here, so we can put it on fairly quickly. We get this thing undone. Remember, if you have the vent screw in first, it'll come out very slowly, so you don't lose a whole lot of it. You want to get this good and snug. You'll also notice there was a little small gasket on the back side of both of these. You want to inspect those, and if they're damaged at all, certainly go pick some up from your local dealer. West Marine had them. They were about $6 for like 4 or 5 of them. But these were in really good shape, so I didn't have to replace it today. Wipe this excess oil off of here.